Hey, 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 everybody. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday afternoon. Apologies, I'm still kind of getting set up here. Just give me one moment. I had my, there it is. All right. Hello, guys. All right. I had my chat popped up and then I started clicking buttons and my chat disappeared. So I had to find it. So, Tina, you were the first one in today, girl. Welcome. You have your 9-month-old granddaughter, and she's a handful. Well, okay. Sounds like you will have a eventful afternoon, but I'm glad that you could join us. Suzanne, hey there. How's it going? Um, Mom came and got her, so you're good. All right. Well, there you go. It changed from one message to the next. So Suzanne is my sound and visual check. So Suzanne, I appreciate that you gave me that thumbs up for you can indicating you can see and hear me. So I appreciate that. So today what we're gonna do is go through our friendship cards. I actually got 4 cards in this month or this last round. And we're going to be sharing those and going over those. And then I thought we would be, hey Robin, I thought we would go ahead and make a card using some mixed media. I was looking back at some of the lives we did over the last few weeks, and it looks like most of the stuff we've been doing are like ephemera pieces and not actual cards. So I thought, well, I think it's time we actually make a card. What do you think? If you did participate in my card exchange, you will be getting a card in the mail. Some of them have already gone out, and the rest of them will go out on Monday. I have been busy putting together the kits for the detective notebook class, and for those of you that have already signed up, I did send you out an email asking if you wanted the kit early. Typically, I like to send it out a couple weeks before the class, because if you're like me, you'll put it somewhere and then you won't find it. So I will keep it safe for you, but I am done with the kit. I'm just kind of putting them together now. And I'm working on the kit of the month detective kit. It won't obviously be as big as the class kit, but certainly it'll be fun, and we'll do some fun projects with that. I think it's going to be either March or April kit of the month. I haven't decided yet. And then the stuff that we're going to play with today will either be March or April. So I already have themes figured out for the next couple of months. I got to just finish putting the kits together, and of course that entails Photoshop and a lot of work on my part. Hey Laura, nice to see you. So that's what I thought we would do today. Does that sound good to everybody? I have 4 cards to share, and then we will jump right into card making. And I'm going to do my best to hide addresses as well. And then we'll have to come up with, you still haven't found all your stuff. Oh, Robin. Yeah, me too, actually. We've been here, let's see, October, November, December, January, February. We've been here 4 months, and I still haven't found all my stuff. I have this little Tim Holtz cutter that perforates paper, and I can't find it. So, yeah, I feel you, girl. But let me go ahead and transition down, and then we will get going. All right. Let's see. Just give me a moment here. And let's transition. All right. Okay. So, if you join my Sunday lives, you know that I always advertise our card exchange. And if you want to participate in the card exchange, you can send your card to my P.O. Box in Montana. And the last theme, you should have room just for Tim, I hear you. The last theme was our friendship. So that's the kind of cards we're going to be sharing today. And then we'll have to come up with another theme before we're done today. So let me go ahead and start sharing. So the first card is from Cordelia. Yep. And she put a little note in there. Of course, very sweet. So let's go ahead and take a look at Cordelia's card. Let's get a little closer. All right. So again, our theme was friendship. Very sweet. I love cards that have little mailboxes. Postal theme, anything postal is really my favorite. And I just love the little mailbox. Very, very cute. It has some little letters all cut out. So I've got some texture here and some depth. And a little heart. Very sweet. Cordelia, if you are on, I don't know if you're on yet, message me and let me know what that die cut is. Or the stamp set. That's very cute. The sentiment says, friends always lifting you up. I love it. And then there's a little snail here, you guys. You know me, I don't typically do cutesy cards, but I love this. Like I said, I love anything postal. And it even has little envelopes here. So cute. This is really adorable. And then she gave me a little note. But yeah, that was from Cordelia. The background has some kind of like some bluish teal ink, and it has some splatters. So really sweet here. And then the grass is stamped. But I do feel some texture, but it is definitely stamped. And then, of course, it's on a heavy base white cardstock. And it folds up. These kind of cards are always cute. So that's our friend Cordelia. Very, very sweet. All right, so let's go on to the next one. And the next one is from Lourdes. Lourdes is our friend in California. And let's see here. So this is from Lourdes. And let's go ahead and take a look at it here. So it says, what is friendship? I love when people take the time to actually stitch their cards. It takes a minute, right? Because you have to kind of get up off of your craft desk and go to your sewing machine. And I just love the extra effort that it takes to add stitching to your cards. She did leave some of the edges loose, which is always a fun technique. And it's got a little weight to it, which is really what I like. Let's see if I can stop that movement. Trying to make sure it doesn't move. All right. She cut out some flowers here. Those look like the wonky flowers from Tim Holtz. And it looks like they're watercolored. Really, really, really pretty. We've got some edging here, perhaps some walnut stain. And then she also matted it to make it look like a little medallion. Shoot, we've even got stitching around that circle. Look at that. Good job, girl. I love the background paper. I'm not sure if that's stamped. It looks like she embossed it, maybe, and then stamped it. A lot of work went into this card. Very, very pretty. And I love cards that have dimension, of course. And then inside she put the M. I love that. And she did some decorations inside. Very cute. Friendship is like flowers that bloom in every season. Lourdes. So very nice. Very, very nice. And Lourdes took a class, a calligraphy class. And let me just share with you this envelope here, because she just does a wonderful job with the calligraphy. I know that it's relatively new for her, but she's done a really good job, and I just love the writing. Very, very nice. And then, of course, you guys might recognize this Tim Holtz stamp as well. This is an older one. But, yep, so that's from Lourdes. Very nice. All right, so our next one is from Melody. And Melody also put some texture into her card. Love it. So she has, okay, so let's kind of walk through this card. So we've got some embossing in the background, which gives it really beautiful texture. And it looks like, I don't know if it's paper, I think it's paper that she embossed. So that's also another really great technique where you can take designer paper and emboss it to give it some texture. So good job there. I love it. And then she also added a focal point right in the middle. And then she added some ephemera pieces. So this actually looks like one of my digitals. Love you, ma chérie. I could be wrong, but it looks like one of my digitals. And let's see here. She has a remnant rub. I can fill it here. It's a remnant rub with a couple of ephemera pieces, which not sure if they're Tim Holtz or they're mine. But I know this is definitely Tim Holtz. This is an ephemera butterfly. And then she's got the smaller paper dolls. So everything about this card I love. We've got paper dolls, we've got ephemera, we've got vintage paper, and we've got remnant rubs. So well done, Melody. Very, very pretty card. And then inside, time has a wonderful way of showing us what really matters. Very, very pretty. All right, so that was from our friend Melody. And then our last one is, I just got this in the mail yesterday. So good timing. Let me go ahead and pull it out. And this is from our friend Delina. So Delina went straight for my heart, pizza. So I love pizza. I know that all of us really, really enjoy pizza as well. So I love this. So let's kind of break this down, right? So there's a lot of stamping. It looks like we've got some stamping of the little chef. We've got stamping of the sentiment. You had me at pizza, too fun. And then we've got the brick sidewalk that she colored in with her red ink. And then we've got the pizza itself. So let me see here. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 layers. Here you've got your crust, and then of course your sauce, and then your cheese, I'm thinking. And then you've got your little bits for your toppings. Super cute, super cute. I love it. And then inside, National Pizza Day, too fun. Save the date, February 9th, such a great day. Super fun. I love it. Okay, so yep, so this was from Delina. So as you can see, all 4 wonderful cards, and each one has its own little take on our friendship theme. I think everybody did a fantastic job. And if you want your card to be featured on one of our lives, then definitely join in on our card exchange. So all 4 gals here are going to get cards from me, and a little something inside. So not only do I send you a card, but I send you something from the shop or from my craft stash. But really, really great cards. So, hey Cordelia, first of all, we're sharing the cards of the month, and we're going to jump into card making here in just a minute. So go ahead and start thinking about another theme for the next card exchange. And remind me if I forget that we'll talk about it at the end of the live. So thank you, everybody. Great job for those of you that participated. And you shall be getting your card in the mail probably in the next couple of days. Some of them, like I said, are already in the mail. I think I have a couple left to mail out. All right. So let's get to our card making today. So I've started putting together one of my kits that's going to come out in the next couple of months. And I wanted to test out the images. It is going to be an Alice in Wonderland theme, probably more towards Easter because I'm going to emphasize the rabbit, but it's going to be an Alice in Wonderland theme. So I thought we would go ahead and play with some of these images. And I brought out my oxide spray. This is the Kitsch Flamingo. And then I also brought out mica stain. I wanted to see how they play together. Should be interesting. But this is a purple mica stain, and then this is oxide spray. So let's see how they play together. And then I've got to kind of go along with this. I pulled out some of these stickers. These are, and I don't know if we'll use them all, but I'm just kind of showing you what my thought process is here. So these are some mushroom stickers that I thought maybe we could work with, and then I brought out some of my other stickers as well. So we'll see what we can come up with. So I've got those, and then I found these gears that I thought maybe we could do something with. And I got some stencils. So that's kind of what we're gonna do, guys. Come on, Maxie. Max was scratching at the door, so I had to let him in. So that's what we're gonna do. I hope that sounds good to everybody. So we are, like I said, we are going to be playing with mica stain and my oxide stains. And these can get a little bit messy, so we will play on my media mat. I said I wasn't going to tape on my media mat, but I don't have the light above shining down, so I guess we'll be okay. All right, so I have heavier cardstock. Whenever you are working with sprays and stains, you probably want to work with heavy cardstock, so that's what we're going to do. And then I'm just going to create some backgrounds using my stencil. So I don't know, let's see how this works. So I'm going to go ahead and put down some mica stain and some of this Kitsch Flamingo, and we're going to just kind of let it run together. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually water it down. Let's see. So I'm going to cut a box and spray into it. Yeah, I've done that before. It's a lot of effort to do that. So I'm just going to try to be careful here. All right, so I'm going to just grab some of this. And I'm going to just create a background. I'm creating mud. Again, I haven't tried this out yet, so I'm just kind of seeing what I can come up with. So this isn't working at all, which is okay. I still like the background. Well, that was a complete fail, but I still like the background. All right, so it looks like that isn't gonna work, but I still do want I still do want a pattern. So let's see if we can find something that will work here. Okay, so I may have to actually, see, I don't want to spray because that'll go underneath. So I'm going to use one of these daubers, and let's see if I can pick up some paint that way. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit more paint here. And again, I am just playing to see what will work. It's been a while since I've actually played with some of my mixed media. So we're just going to see what works here. Let's see. And I just want to create a background. That's all I'm doing. And I didn't want to spray directly onto my card because I think that would have just been a hot mess. Maybe we can grab some of this now. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that looks pretty good actually. All right, so let's move this over and spray some more. Today's just going to be about experimenting today. I hope that's cool. All right, so I'm going to just continue with my background. So even though the sprays are very, very wet, if you use some sort of a dauber, you can definitely control how much ink you get on your card base. All right, so there we go. Not bad. I like it. So probably a little bit more than I was anticipating, but I wasn't anticipating the purple blobs. But I still like how it came out. I mean, it's definitely not a fail, right? Let me just get some more here. Okay. So there's background number 1, and we'll trim it down, but I think that's pretty good. I like that. A little bit random, but I like it. All right, so we're not going to waste this, but I think I need a little bit more pink. So let's see if I can, I don't know, am I going to make a mess here? Probably, right? Ooh, that is a mess. I don't care. All right, let's just see what we can do here. You know what? This is what we're going to do. We're just going to grab some color. Completely random, you guys. And let's see. So just kind of seeing what I can come up with. That's definitely a blob. Alright, so, but I still like it. What I'm going to do to tone it down a bit is I probably will put some sort of a gear or my background. Let me see what kind of stencils I have here. Let's see. I want to have a stencil that's going to be really, really stands out. Let me see here. Just kind of going through my stencils here. You know what? I wonder if I embossed that, how that would look. Still a little wet. For my drying tool. Okay, so I'm gonna add some dark colors here. All right, let's try this. So I'm gonna pull out a dark color. Because I really want a contrast here. And this is ground espresso. So let's see what we can come up with. All right. So let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of randomly put this down. And I'm going to pounce it. Let's see how that works. Nah, I'm not going to pounce. I'm going to rub it. Now this might be a total fail, guys. I'm not going to lie. Because we are just playing today. Playing with backgrounds. Alright. But that's how you find out what works, right? Is to just play a little bit. And it's been a minute since I've pulled out some of my mixed media. So that's why we're doing that today. All right, so that took a whole new direction, but I like it. So we went from having really bright pink to more of a muted color. So yeah, so here's two of the backgrounds, completely different, but still really, really good. So let's continue on and see what else we can do. All right, so let's see here. What I was really trying to go for was like just a real muted background. So I think I'm going to take some of this ground espresso and see if I can get the effect I was going for. So this is just water. And boy, is that a loved stencil, isn't it? This is when Tim used to put his names on his stencils. He doesn't do that anymore. See this one, this is a newer one. But boy, this is a loved stencil. I might have to get a new one. All right, so let's see if we can kind of get this. Yeah, that's what I was going for. And I think I don't want to do too much. Yeah, that's what I was going for, guys. And I was trying to do that with the pink, but it just didn't work for me. But that's kind of what I was going for in a background. And I don't want to waste this. So I'm going to mix, look at that ground espresso with Kitsch Flamingo. And I'm going to try the same thing. Again, it could be a complete fail, but we'll see. All right, so again, just kind of grabbing some of this. And let's see what we can get done here. not bad, right? Not too bad. Boy, that's mud though, isn't that, with the pink and the brown? All right. Let's see. Let's see if maybe we can use up some of this. And then I'm just going to try to bring some of that color in. I'm going to trim the edge, but I just want to bring some of this color in if I can. What else do I have here? So, lost, found. Remember, this is going to be kind of an Alice in Wonderland take, so let's see if we can maybe, I think I want to do that with brown. So I want to control what part of the stencil comes down. So let's see, LOST, like, you know, when she gets lost in Wonderland, right? So there's the lost. And then I want to do found. And then found. Let's do found down here. I haven't got the new Distress ink yet. I do plan on getting it. But I'm still kind of not buying craft supplies. So maybe I'll get it next month. All right, so there's lost and found. So we have 4 backgrounds. So we've got that one, we've got this one, and then we've got these 2 here. So this is kind of what we're going to play with. So let me find my trimmer. I always like to have my cardstock a little bit bigger than what my card is going to be. Because it makes it look a little bit more organic. All right, and these cards are still a little damp, but that's all right. I'm just going to trim it down. And let's see here. Sometimes it's easier to go to cardstock, but sometimes it's also nice to create your own backgrounds. So I figured since we were going to use digital images for our characters, we would create our own backgrounds. All right. So I'm just trimming this cardstock, this paper down. I do like to put borders around my paper or my backgrounds, so I'm trimming it to 5 inches and 3 3/4 inches is what I'm trimming these down to. Let's see. All right, here's that one, and then my last one. So let's see. I want to kind of keep that pattern in the middle. So let me just turn it around. All right, so there we go. So now we have our organic patterns that we can work with. Okay, so let's start with this one because that's the one I was really trying to come up with. And I have, what do I have? I have these fun images here. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So I put some I put a freebie. This is 110-pound cardstock. I got it at Joann's. I created a couple of little collages, and I put them a code in the description box, you guys, so you guys can download it for free with a little sentiment also. So yeah, so check out the description box. There is a code for a freebie, so you can create your own cards as well. So be sure to check that out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut this. So ordinarily I would cut these out with my scan and cut, but that's not really doable when I'm live. And I don't mind fussy cutting. So yeah, the freebie that I have linked in the description box is a friend sentiment and a couple of cute little collage images. So be sure to grab your freebie with the code. I think the code is friend. I can't remember. But yeah, the code is in the description box. And then you just got to go to my website, and when you check out, use the coupon code and you'll get a free digi sheet. All right, so there's that. Now I have this stamp set too that I thought we would use. So let's see. My original thought was to put like a card. But let's see what we can do with this background. All right, so this stamp set has not nearly gotten enough love. It's called the Inspector, and it is a pretty cool stamp set. Let's see, what should we do the numbers with? I'm just going to create, I think I'm going to do it in pink. So let's to keep with the pink and the brown theme here. All right. And this is picked raspberry. All right. So I'm just going to fill in some of this extra space that I have here. And then I'm going to get my walnut stain, of course. And let's see. Yeah, I am going to use the playing card symbols, Robert. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Yep. I just want to grunge it up a bit, right? Okay, and then let's see. I think I'm just going to stick with the heart. And I'm going to do these in black because I want them to really stand out. Let's see. So this will be done in black. I mean, it probably should be done in red, but I really want the hearts to stand out. So that's why we're doing it in black. And I probably should have used a Misty. But that's okay. Probably could have had a couple of goes, but that's all right. Okay, so there's that. And then this is the idea I had. But I think she needs, hey Delina, I think she needs something more, right? Let's see. Oh, that big mushroom. That big mushroom might be kind of cool. Or maybe, I don't know, I'm still thinking. All right. I might use that mushroom for another card. Let's see. So if you guys are just joining, there is a code in the description box for to download a freebie, to get a friend's sentiments and a couple of image collages. So be sure to check out the description box to download your freebie. All right, so I don't know, maybe something like that. I don't know. Not my best card, but that's all right, right? Okay, so that's what I'm going to go with. So let me just add some brown to this. Why, I don't know. It already has color, but that's what we'll do. Okay. Oh, that's going to go on that side. Maybe something like that, right? Okay. So there you go. Real simple, but fun, right? Let's see if maybe a mushroom, I don't know. Or maybe, let's see, what else do I have here? Maybe some numbers. Just kind of looking at what I got here. No, I don't like any of those. Maybe I will put a little mushroom. Let's see. Now that looks like I'm forcing it. All right, I guess I'll just leave that like that. And then I think I'll back it in black. Numbers are always good. Yeah, it's just the background already is so busy. I'm thinking I don't want to, you know, overstimulate the card. It already has such a busy background. All right, so like I said, I always like to mat my cards. Hey, Lords. You missed our card share earlier. All right, so I think the black is a good background. Okay. All right, so there's the first one. So yeah, just Alice's Adventure in Wonderland, and then it's got the bottle here. I might find my little letters and put drink right here. But I just kind of wanted a whimsical background. I think I would have used my Misty for the hearts next time, just so they could be a little bit darker. But overall, pretty happy with that. That looks pretty good, right? All right, so let's do the next one. Now, for the next one, I think rather than use those backgrounds, I think I'm going to use more of the stamp. So let me cut this down. Let me think. So I'm going to mat it like I always do. So. All right. so here is my card base. So that was our first one we made. We'll make a few of these. And then I think I'm going to pull out the Misty this time. So this heart, I think I'm going to do it in red this time. So let me get all that ink off. And let's use this guy right here. All right. So let's use this rabbit here. Yeah. I'll just cut this out. This is one of the collage images I put as the freebie. I thought it would be good for Easter. All right. Just fussy cutting this around. It snowed here a little bit last night. It's funny. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. It's funny how we went from, 50s, temperatures in the 50s to it snowing. Really interesting weather patterns here in Montana. All right, so okay, so we have our rabbit. We have our wabbit. And let's go ahead and see what we can do. So I know this isn't necessarily a clock, but I thought this would be kind of a good background. Let me see. So let me get my Misty out. And what color should I do the clock in? Let's see. So, all right, so let's see if we can line this up. So that's I want it a little bit off center, so kind of keeping that in mind. And I think I might use Rusty Hinge. Let me see if I have that. I didn't find it in my archivals. But I do have it in my oxides, so let's do that. so we're going to use Rusty Hinge. I hope I don't ruin it. I'm gonna spray my stamp with water. Let's see what that does. Hopefully that's not a mistake. It's pretty good. All right. And then, let's see. I wanted to do the hearts. And let's see. So I think the hearts I'll actually do in blue. I know that's kind of crazy, but that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so what? Faded jeans. I should do the hearts in red though, right? No, let's do it in blue. I mean, after all, it's just kind of a wonky card. All right, so blue hearts is what we're going for. Oh. Oh, good save. Did you see that? All right. How am I going to line that up though now? My heart is blue for missing you. I like that. I like that. But I'm going to, I know I'm going to screw this up. I just had a save. Let's see if I can line that up. Oh, it's crooked. Yeah, it's a little wonky. That's all right. It's Alice in Wonderland after all. So things are wonky in Wonderland. I don't know why that stamp isn't sticking. Okay. And then let's do this one. All right. So there are the hearts. And then let's see, of course, this is what we're kind of doing here. What else can we do? Strictly handmade. Let's see. So this, I think I'll do in black. right, and I think we need some numbers or something here, right? Let me see. Let's see what we can come up with. Ooh, ticket maybe. Maybe I'll do that. Ticket. I'll do that in black as well. Okay. I like it. I like it. Let's see. So let's go ahead and glue down this rabbit since we know that's where it's going to go. Right about there, I think. Making sure he's straight. All right, pretty good, right? I think that looks pretty good. I think, do you think we need something here and here? Let's see, what else do we have? Let's see. Now that's too big, I think. Let me see what other words I have. So we just used the word ticket. I guess we could, identification stub. I've been using that one a lot. Ooh. Oh, that would have been good, but I don't want to go over the clock. Maybe we'll do factory. All right, I think that'll do it on that card. So what do you guys think of that one? So a little, a little different than this one, right? This one was a little bit more grungy. Hey, Tina. Hi, Frida. So this one is a little bit more grungy, and this one is a little bit more calm, I guess. What do you guys, which one do you like better? Do you like the calmer background, or do you like the more mixed media background? Let me know what you think. I'm gonna mat this. So love them both. You guys are so sweet. But if you had to choose, Delina, if you just had to choose. Because I'm going to do one more card. And I need to determine if we're going to do grungy or if we're going to do more of a plain background. So I definitely want to use these mushrooms though. Let's see. You like them both? Yeah, they're different for sure. All right, so you just mat this. So yeah, a little different, right? Okay, so let's, these are my grungy backgrounds. I have this character here, which would be kind of fun, right? Let me see what I got here. But I also got the mushroom. So let's, maybe we can do a combination. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Robin, exactly. Because I want to use the mushroom. All right, so let's see if we can maybe do something with these characters here. All right, so I'm going to put these aside. And I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut this. So yeah, if you're just joining, I did put a code out there in the description box so you guys can download your freebie. I've got a couple of collage backgrounds with these images that I'm using, and a friendship sentiment, just to make, you know, quick cards. Well, I think my theme either for my kid of the month will probably be Alice in Wonderland, more towards the rabbit theme for Easter. And then either March or April will be the detective kit. Not as robust as the class kit, but still a digital kit all the same. All right, so let's figure this out. So I have another kit out there that has mushrooms. I can't remember what the kit is called. And I think when I play with it some more, I have to find that kit. But there is a kit that I did a few months ago that has mushrooms. Yeah, Max was making noises. All right. We took him into Billings yesterday, and he had a spa day. So he's all nice and clean right now. He was getting a little stinky, so he needed a bath. All right. Okay, so there's the mushroom. There's Alice. And then here's the Mad Hatter. All right, so... and this will probably be the last card we make, you guys. Don't forget, have you been thinking about what our theme will be for our card exchange next month? So let's see here. So we're going into February, right? But I don't necessarily want to do like love or anything. That's why I did friendship for the last one. We can either do like a color theme, or maybe like a floral theme. Delina, Max is a French bulldog. Maybe I'll pull him up before we sign off today. And I'll share Max with you. But yeah, he is a French bulldog, and he loves to make lots of noise. But yeah, so we have to come up with a theme for our card exchange. So colors, you know, we can maybe say pastel colors rather than an actual theme. We can say, you know, pastels. Um, or let's see. Yeah, what do you guys think? Any ideas? All right, so we've got our images. Let's see. Pull a theme out of a hat. You know, I should actually do that, right? I don't have anything in a hat right now, but I should. That's a good idea, actually. Maybe I'll put together some themes. Yellow for daffodils, yeah. Do we want to pick a specific color or do we want to do pastels? Remember, you guys are going to have to make the cards, so think about that. All right, so we got our images, right? I know I definitely want to use the mushroom. I don't know how yet. Let's see. I'm just thinking here. Maybe not use Alice. Yeah, maybe we can just do like a background of mushrooms, maybe. Let's see. I mean, that might be kind of fun, right? Well, maybe just do background of mushrooms. Let's see. Something maybe like that. I'm just playing around trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. Maybe something like that. And then we can put him. No, I don't like that. Let's see. I think I saw someone say maybe have Alice's hand on the mushroom. We can maybe do something like that. Yeah, I'm just playing with backgrounds right now. All right. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I probably need that bigger. See, I'm kind of drawing a blank here. All right, so, but I like the idea of having a mushroom patch. Let's see. All right, let's just start putting these down. All right, so these are stickers. Maybe we'll just do like a really crazy background. I'll do this right here, right? And, oh, I like that one. Okay, so we'll do like the grass ones on the bottom. Kind of like that, maybe. All right. The group of 4. Yeah, maybe I'll put the taller ones in the background and the fatter ones in the foreground. And then we'll have to come up with something for a saying or a sentiment. Trying to get my backing off of my sticker. There it is. All right, so there's this one. We do, I don't know, something like that. Right? And then I was thinking about some tall ones in the background, so, you know, like something like that. Let's see if I have another tall one. Right. Let's see. Oh, maybe like this. So we'll do, yeah, so let's kind of want it to have balance a little bit. Bye, Tina. You're heading out? All right. So let's maybe put this one underneath. Probably should have planned that better, but that's all right. Okay, so there's that one. Right. And then this one will go behind Alice too. Looking good, Delina? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really sure how to put these around, but I think it's coming out okay. Hey, Jim. I hope you're feeling better. All right, so let's do something like this. Yeah. And then I think we need another tall one here. Let's see. There it is. So I knew I had some tall ones. Yeah, we'll do this one right here. Just to give her balance, right? Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right. And probably makes sense to put the back ones on first, but of course, sometimes logic escapes me. So we'll just pull these up a little bit. No harm, no foul, right? I mean, fortunately, these stickers are somewhat forgiving. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right, so there is our background. What do you guys think? I think that looks pretty good. higher. Well, let me see. I don't know if I can now, Delina. We might have to just go with that. I want to put a sentiment up there, so I didn't want to go too high. That's what I was thinking for my sentiment. So let me stamp that. Okay. And I'm going to do that in barn door. More of a triangle. The center one, let's see, the center back one. All right, let me see if I can do that. Strictly handmade. Yep, that looks pretty good. So now that we know where that sentiment is, let's see if we can move per Delina's request. Let's see if we can move this up a little bit higher. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe? Yeah, these stickers are pretty forgiving. All right, so Delina, girlfriend, per your request. All right, so I'm gonna look for you to tell me. So you're saying this needs to be a little bit higher. I will go as high as I can for that sentiment. How's that? That's the best I can do for your girlfriend. All right, does that look better? Okay, and then we're gonna glue her down. You guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me. It helps to promote the channel if people think it's good. All right, so there's that. All right, that looks good. So I think we need to put something here. What do you think? Should we leave it like that, or should we put something here? Numbers? Oh, I know what we could do. I have these stickers, maybe butterflies and whatnot. Yeah, oh, that's good. Let's do that. I answered my own question. We even have a little mushroom here. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So yeah, the butterfly would be good, I think. All right, so let's get these here. These were in my shop, y'all, but I sold out, and I haven't been replenishing my stock with some of these items because I'm trying to break down my inventory a bit. So if it's out of stock, it may be out of stock until mid-year, and I'll reassess my inventory. But these are mine, so I can play with them. I do have some of these labels actually in the shop, which would be great for Alice's. These are the number labels, and I do have, I think, 3 of these in the shop. If you go into the search bar and type labels, I think they'll come up. Yeah, the blue butterfly, I'm going to add both of those. So let me Get this backing off. And that's the one thing about these particular labels. They're meant to just be a strip, but I'd like to cut them off individually. And I don't think that's what they're meant for, but that's how I use them. All right, so I got that off. Yeah, I'll grab the blue butterfly too. Let me just trim this a little bit. There we go. So we'll put this one here. Yeah, we'll add the blue butterfly in just a minute. All right. There we go. Okay, all right, so there's that. And let me just trim off some of this. Okay. I'm just trimming these labels down. All right, so we'll put order here. And then do this one here, just a little off center, right? Oops, that's crooked. Let's see. There we go. And then the blue butterfly. I haven't forgot y'all. The 2 stickers, so let's see if I can bring that up for you. So let's see. So order number, and then this one says just numbers. So they're just like little labels. And then we'll grab the blue butterfly. Let's see. So that blue butterfly is actually in a label. Let me see what I got here. So that's part of a, let me just look here. So yeah, I guess I'll use this one and I'll cut around the label. The blue butterfly will probably go like somewhere around here, and then I'll put this little label down here. Or should I put the butterfly up here? What do you guys think? Should the butterfly come up here or next to Alice? You guys think about that a minute. Next to Alice or on the top left? What do y'all think? I don't like that. I like it up in the left. Up in the left. All right. Yeah, I can definitely do that. That's what I was thinking as well. Let's see. Top right, well, top right would be here and top left is over here. I think I'm gonna, you think over here? Top right. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Yes? Top right or top left, you guys? See, if I do top right, then I have to put something else there just to balance it. I guess I could do another butterfly. Let me see, what do I got? Left. So some of y'all are saying top left. Let me just see what I have here. So I just found this word. It says mushroom. So I think we'll put this on the top left. Let's see, what's Delina saying? So Delina is saying, I think your eyes need to have space to rest on the right top since there's so much happening. There is a lot happening. You're right. All right, so we will put, but you know what, Delina, here we go big or we go home, right? Okay, so let's put this one here, right? And then mushroom will go there, and I think that'll do it. I should have done this. Hold on. Going the other way though. I think I'm going to have this one going this way though. And then, let's see. And then this one says mushroom, which will finish it off. I love how that background turned out, you guys. What do you think? It was funny, right? Because when I was first placing those mushrooms, I wasn't really feeling it, but this really came together. I love it. I hope you guys do too. But yeah, came out great. Mushroom. All right. And then let me add my edge in here. All right. Oh, I love it. Let's see. And then we'll add some backing. Let's see what you all are saying. So, oh, thanks, Delina. Very talented and creative. Yes. Perfect. Love the card. Love it. Awesome. Excellent. Yeah, I love it too. I think it came out great. So let's add a backing. Of course, I love backing these cards with black because it just makes them pop, right? That one's too small. So Laura, you're saying you admire how I come up with composition. Yeah, you know, I have to say one of my better tools in my arsenal is ephemera laying. I mean, I love ephemera, so I do pretty good with creating collages, and I think that's why my digitals come up pretty 5.5, pretty good as well, because I do have an eye for it being aesthetic. So yeah, thank you. All right. So, oh, I cut that too small. Did I make this card too big? This is for, all right, well, this isn't going to have a backing. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll trim it just a bit. Just a bit. Everyone's like, no! But we're going to just trim it just an eensy weensy so I can get, I like borders. I like borders. So let me just, all right, that's just an eensy weensy. We didn't lose anything, I promise. It's like panic sets in, right? No, after all that work, we're trimming it. But we didn't lose anything there. I just want to be able to back it. All right. There we go. See? See? Yeah, sometimes, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all, it's just paper, right? So if we don't like it, I mean, there's been many times that I've thrown things away. But you can't overthink it. I mean, if you are concerned about the layout, you know, you can do like I did, is just kind of lay them out. But at some point, you have to commit to the paper. So don't be so afraid of the design that you never get anything on the paper, right? Because we would be here forever. You just got to start. All right, so that's it, guys. So let me see. Let's take a look at what we did. So we started out making these backgrounds, and I'll do something with these. But we went in a total different direction, and we made these 3 cards. So, yep, so we've got the rabbit, and then we've got little Alice here with her bottle, and then we've got strictly handmade with the mushroom. And that's all I got, guys. So, yeah, I think they came out really great. I'm going to go ahead and make my mushroom straight. There we go. And I'm going to turn these into cards. And yeah, maybe I'll make a few more. Maybe they'll end up in the shop. I don't know yet. Maybe they'll end up in someone's mailbox. You never know. All right, so um, did we come up with our theme for next month? So our handmade. Oh, and I want to show you Maxie too. So hang tight. Um, so friendship is over, right? Are we gonna go with maybe? Let's go with a color point of yellow, and then maybe just spring. How's that? Does that sound good, guys? So maybe our primary color. Your card has to have yellow in it, and then we'll just do spring. And February is a short month, so we'll do the card reveal sometime around mid-March if that works for everybody. So this gives you guys time to think about your card and kind of come up with something. 3 cards in less than 100 minutes. And hopefully, oh gosh, we almost went an hour and 45 minutes. My Lord. But yeah, so that will be our theme going forward, yellow and spring. Let me see. Come here, Maxie. Come here, buddy. Let's see. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Let's see if we can share you, dude. All right. So let me transition, and I'll share with you my little Max. So this is Max, guys. So he's a French bulldog, and he hangs out with me. He just had a bath, so he smells so good. But he's all the background that you usually hear. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. He's such a good little doggy. But yeah, so this is Max for you. So I just wanted to go ahead and give him a little share here. And remember, next week we're not doing a live next week because we have the Super Bowl. But we will be back in 2 weeks. So hopefully that works with everybody. That's a big yawn, Max. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. All right, so that's all I got for you guys. Hope you have a wonderful week, and we will see you later, I guess. Oh yeah, you're so cute. All right, bye everybody.